Catherine Baker. I'm speaking on behalf of Ron Thornberry. I have a few points, some of which have already been raised. One is to ask the Commission to please publish, before licensure applications are submitted, a list of the pesticides that will be permissible for use on the crops. And in asking for the Commission to publish such a list, I would like to bring to your attention the fact that creation of such lists has been a difficult process for other states where cannabis is legal. And if you think about it, many of the products that we consume, even with organic pesticides, are not combusted and inhaled. And when we look at pesticides that are permissible for use on tobacco crops, tobacco is not closely related to cannabis. Hops is closely related, but no one's smoking hops. So I asked the Commission to carefully consider which pesticides would be available for use on cannabis crops during the licensure application, so that as growers develop their greenhouse and grow house plans, they can take that into consideration. I also ask that you would pay attention to the earlier comment that the use of solvents not be permitted in creating concentrates, as this also has created health issues for patients in other states. Other than that, I do have a question about the waste from grow houses. In the proposed regulations, there is some indication that this waste could be used for silage. I would like the Commission to consider directly opening the use of waste for silage for animals. Because under current federal regulations, because we're using cannabis for a prescription drug in Arkansas, it would not be permitted under veterinary feed directives as a feed additive. So I asked the Commission to carefully explore this topic, because the use of cannabis silage in food animal operations could be really beneficial across the state. In fact, this could be a positive step for the health of Arkansans in another area, and that the use of cannabis silage in food animal production can work as a replacement for subtherapeutic levels of antibiotics for weight gain and appetence in food animal production. Arkansas can take a leading position if the Commission were to directly allow the use of THC, silage that includes THC or CBD components to be used in food animal production. With the large section of Arkansas economy that's based on agriculture, we could position ourselves as a leader in this topic and promote the health of Arkansans not only directly through the use of cannabis for medical conditions, but in decreasing the amount of antibiotics that are used in food animal production in the state. Additionally, just for clarification, I would ask the Commission to create additional clarification regarding ownership interests in competing licensure applications. In some parts of the regulations, the Commission uses the word interest, and in other places the word ownership. So it would be helpful to clarify that point. Thank you.
Chris Gibson.